What's up, dudes? It's General Santucci with a Gaul Medley. I don't use Gaul much at all. I'm not really a big fan of them. But I'm fighting, I believe, Dacia, and the I forgot what level this is, but it's perfect for barbarian factions. I wasn't sure. I believe it was 15k denarii, or maybe not. Maybe a little bit more than that. I can see my cavalry is pretty upgraded. Yeah, it probably was gold. It was 15k. I was a little worried because once I saw what my opponent had, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna win this. So right off the bat, I want to deploy on the hill. I want to get because my guys have a better, my archers have a better range. These archers are the most expensive archers in the game. They for a secondary weapon, they have a spear and they can kill cavalry very quickly. The longest range too. They have I got my 4 barbarian noble cavalry, gold. I got my 1 general unit. He's probably in the units himself somewhere. But then I have 4 chosen swordsmen, and I believe it was 4 sword band and 1 druid. The whole part of the druid was to give them morale. Actually, it was I had 5 chosen swordsmen, by the way. All right, here's my opponent's army. He's got a lot of archers, flaxmen. They're always dangerous. Yeah, I'm like outnumbered 2 to 1 in archers. He's got better infantry. Flaxmen will own people's lives. So I gotta pull a victory out of my butt here, you know. So let's get to it. Now, another good thing about these archers here, they can hide anywhere. You can hear my druids praying now. Gives my dudes an attack bonus, and being in the woods gives them attack bonus too. If you keep your druid alive and your general alive, you're gonna do alright. Your men will be just fine. So I'm hoping that this guy is gonna get in position here, so I can get a couple good volleys before he can shoot 1 arrow at me. Here we go. I'm just moving him up because I need to get some kills. He's all the way back there, so. Plus, the good thing is I don't have to worry about his cavalry just murdering the hell out of my archers. Alright, look, they're all the way back here. Down, all the way downhill, firing at these guys. Look at that. Now he's trying to make his way up there and take out my dudes. Now what I didn't want him to sit there and just get mad strikes on my archers, so what I did was I pulled them back, because that's the one thing about my archers, that they have the best range in the game. So once again he has to move up closer to my lines. I wanted him to do that too. I was so glad that he was moving up, because I can take my what I do here is I take my cavalry and I push his archers away because they're on skirmish mode most likely. So what happens there is now I'm going to get more strikes on him. See, they're running away. Their backs are towards my archers. He sends out his cavalry, but they're so far away it doesn't even matter. So I get a nice little strike and I just run. And while this is happening, his guys are bunched up. Now he got his cavalry bunched up in there too. So look at all these dead bodies. I was hoping he'd keep going, man, because I was going to capture him. So he stopped, so I brought all my cavalry back. His archers cannot hit my archers from here. Maybe these. So look, he has to move up. So he's gonna make the same mistake again. He thinks that I'm gonna charge with this cavalry, but I'm gonna strike with this cavalry now. See, now all of his cavalry's on that side, thinking that I was gonna hit him from that side. Now he's completely lost. I get a nice strike on his archers, and I get the hell out of there. This guy's pissed. This dude's pissed. So he wants blood. He's actually shooting at the wrong people. He really shouldn't be shooting at those guys. Should be shooting at my archers. So my archers are hitting his cavalry too. That's another problem. He's got a lot of cavalry. So I get another good strike on his archers. And then he sends in his guys. Now I just take everything I have and I run down the hill. Send my cavalry to slow him down. 2 of his guys routed off the bat. And then his guys get slowed down too. But my archers are hitting them. So I reform my line. Here's his general. Send out his archers to die again. And he's bringing his cavalry back. I don't understand that. So he made another mistake. That was awesome. There he goes again. So I turn my cavalry around and let's make sure he's stopped. I have the hill advantage, so I'm sending everything I have down here. Take out this cavalry. That's less I have to worry about. Now my archers are still firing at like whatever I can find. So he sends up his infantry, and you can't forget he's got flaxmen in this army, but they're all the way back here. I'm not worried. So I got the hill advantage, and he's coming up the hill. And he's sending up his general, too, which is not really a good idea. And to my archers that have spears. Maybe it wasn't his general, but my archers are just slaughtering them.
Killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear.
Those flaxmen are probably just owning the hell out of my guys. So what I need to do is a hammer and anvil strike. I have the hill advantage. Now I hit him from the sides. I gotta send this one over here. What I did was I wanted to take out the remainder of his archers, but I decided not to. Decided to kill as many of these bastards as I can. The flaxmen are like the most badass barbarian guy you can get, except except berserkers. You know that. So I'm mopping up his archers over here. He's got a barbarian chosen swordsman that came back. He's got some cavalry that came back. So I'm fighting them right now. So obviously I killed his cavalry, and I strike him with this side too. And what I'm doing is I'm going to come around and hit him from the flanks. He's got archers actually They're stopping from routing, and I just ran. I'm gonna run over his dudes here. I took over the hill advantage. Now they have to fight uphill while fighting cavalry, and I'm sending my archers out to shoot them. Whatever I can do. So I'm trying to get rid of his archers, his archer contingent. They're gone. I think, oh yeah, one comes back. And my opponent's name here is Spartacus of Thrace.
The enemy have been utterly broken. This is a most worthy victory.
Yeah, I never used Gaul ever, so a couple times I used them. But I managed, I had almost, I had a lot less men, hundreds less. I have 490 men. He deployed 744 men. I killed 656 of his, and he killed of mine 161. I had 351 remaining. He had 88 remaining. My MVP is a Barbarian Noble Cavalry. Let's check out another video here. Let's see. Let's see. I believe I was fighting the Green Romans. So this is a 10k denarii battle. I have 3 chosen swordsmen, silver, 1 naked fanatic, silver. I have 2 barbarian noble cavalry, silver. One of them is my general. I have a bronze defense druid, and I got 4 forester warband, no upgrade. So if you're fighting Romans, you got to take every advantage possible that you have if you're using this type of army, like Gauls and stuff like that. You never know. I mean, Urban Cohort are some serious dudes. If you ever fight Urban Cohort with Barbarian Chosen Swordsman, you're going to die. So I'm fighting the Green Romans, and this guy happened to bring all Principes. He broke CWB rules. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Principe units, and 4 Roman cavalry. 1 legionary cavalry, 1 Roman cavalry, or 3 of the 3 Roman cavalry. Back here, he's got a hidden Arcarne unit too. So I put my general out here to try to see if he had, if I can actually tempt him to attack my general. I had a bunch up my my men here because they wouldn't hide for some reason in the trees over there, and you can hear my druids praying, and these guys are just laying waste big time to his cavalry. This is a pretty stupid move on my part, by the way. I actually fought his cavalry, my 1. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was slaughtering the first one, and I was expecting my men to run up here in time.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat.
There we go.
Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
Yeah, that was sweet. So I routed all of his cavalry in that one strike here. I lost a lot of cavalry units, I believe. Oh no, I'm still here. But they stopped routing too, so some of them do. So I see this, and I'm charging down there now. I mean, I gotta do something. I saw that, and he, was starting to run away, and his units turned around and fought. Sometimes they charge at you, So my archers are still firing.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good
So what I did
eating.
is I brought my my infantry out into the field here. And I still have my archers I use these guys as infantry too. I mean, if you're gonna get flanked, you can use them to stop, the flank attack. Oh, actually, what I did here, I had a hidden unit of barbarian noble cavalry, and I sent them out here. This guy and all of his principes are just sitting here ready to die. So I'm going to give them the wish that the thing that they really desire is death. And my opponent here is Mr. Fart Pants. So I hope you guys are excited about Rome Total War 2 that's coming out next year. I just hope my Greek factions are going to be more realistic. That would be really cool if you can design the shield for your units and stuff. Because each individual hoplite designed their own shield. I thought that was pretty sweet. You know what I mean? And I want Sparta to have their own faction. It's a quick route. Going to do some rear strikes with my cavalry. Here comes my archers. Yeah, I'm gonna let them go. So we still got a lot of men over here. I gotta get my druid down here. I was like, whoa, shoot. I had them for a reason. Yeah, I'd be afraid of these naked barbarians. They're naked and it's snowing out. Big blizzard. I'd be a little afraid of them too. So what I'm doing is I'm just swiping these guys. Just running them down, man. Get as many kills as I can. I mean, it's not like it's scored or anything, but let's kill as many as possible. So I go over here. You can see he has a hidden unit right here. So I run down his remainder over here. And I thought this unit here was his Principes. And I'm going to send my general unit after him, so I think these guys are pretty badass with the two swords. They remind me of Spartacus. Too bad they don't have them in the rebel faction, because I'd picked that as my general unit. So you go check out the carnage. So many dead Romans, man. I realize this is going on, so I pull my guys the hell out of there. It's like, thank God my general's not dead yet. He's about to, though, that's for sure. Like, get the hell out of here. So I'm going to send out my archers. I'll show you what I'm talking about For you guys that don't know how their spears work. And these guys have excellent morale too, so that kind of boosts the morale of your army with these guys. So let's see some death. There you go, look at those spears. Oh yeah, more than one of those units.
Enemy has been utterly broken.
So imagine your cavalry's gonna strike these units, these archers. You're dead if the guy's watching. So good game to Mr. Fart Pants. I deployed 784. He deployed 978. I killed 874. He killed 91 of my guys. I had 684 remaining. He had 99. My MVP is a Barbarian Noble Cavalry, and that's not my general. Alright, let's check out another win, and I have a loss, but with most kills in the free-for-all. Yeah, I'm so excited about Rome Total War 2. It's like, I can't even explain. It's like a like the iPod coming out. It's like amazing. It's a bridge battle here. This is 10k denarii. What I did bring here was, let me see. I believe it was 2 chosen swordsmen, if I remember that correctly, and 1 naked fanatic, and 1 druid. Now these guys are silver. So is naked fanatic, and he is, I believe, silver defense or something like that. And I got 5 archer forester warband. I have 1 barbarian cavalry, which my general's in, and then I have these skirmishers. I have 3 of them with silver attack or gold attack or something like that, and some defense upgrade or something. It was silver. So yeah, I wasn't sure if this had the crossing in it, but I realized at the very end it does. But I wasn't really worried. So my opponent's name is Legatus or Leg First Warrior 567 of the AOR clan. So I see him just charging the bridge. So right off the bat, I'm just letting my archers let loose. Man, I had them on hold your fire mode. I wouldn't let them fire at will. So I'm just letting them like lay waste on. This is a general unit, the first guy through. So what I did here was I sent my guys up. They're all spread out too. I want to cover everything. You get in a better bottleneck if you do it like that, I think. I mean, I don't know if that's for sure. So what I'm trying to do here is bring skirmishers here and here, and just beam the hell out of his guys from the side. But as this is happening, I got fire arrows hitting them. I got arrows hitting them at the same time. I got my guys praying on top of that. His archers are hitting my guys, but they're hitting the fronts of them, so I'm not really worried there. How long does it take to throw a goddamn spear? That pisses me off. So he's actually hitting my spearmen with his arrows. It's good. I'd rather them do that. That's just fine. So look, his hidden unit of cavalry. They're very low upgraded, but he's going to try to bring them over here. So what rat it? Oh, look at that. He got knocked down. Yeah. They don't like that. 1 route, 2 route, 3 route. 4 route. Yeah, they're all of them are routing. I would say my druids were the ones that saved the battle here. So he's sending out these guys on the side here. Like, I'm not really worried. I'm going to get a couple shots on them with my archers, and I'm going to charge them right now. There we go. Spears all around, man. Next round's on me. Look, they're routing quick. They don't want any of this, man. You really can't mess with these archers. They're just so badass. And I was sending my general out there, but I was like, nah. While that's happening, this guy's going to get a little crazy here. I didn't expect this guy to do what he did. But he sent in everything he has. I mean everything. His archers. I think maybe he kept these guys here, but something. He did something. So I'm shooting them. I'm gonna start throwing spears at them. Whatever I can do. I'm bringing up my men. It's a lot of guys. They're practically chosen swordsmen without the sword, without the shield, you know. I mean, and the sword. So they think they're scaring me, but they're getting shot up. All right, let's do this.
We're under attack.
Here we go. Right, nice little side strike. Bam. My general. I had to get him out of there because they're like Greek cavalry. You don't want them sitting in there too long. So his whole army's running away. He might have something going on.
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
So that was my first bridge battle as Gaul. Let's see, I had 969 deployed. He had 838. And I killed 577. He killed 286. I had 670 remaining. He had 251 remaining. My MVP is tied with Forester Warbands. They both have 75 kills. Alright, let's check out a loss, but the most kills in the free-for-all real quick. Yeah, if this was scored, I would have won this. I was taking on I fight Germania here. This is a no-rules free-for-all, by the way. So, yeah, you can bring as many as you want. It wasn't my room, but I happened to join it.
Await my orders.
So, we have Germania, the purple Romans, and the red Romans. How unfair. Two barbarian factions are going to get crushed. But, Germania wanted to fight the red Romans. Well, I might have let him do it. He's the host, by the way, Germania. But my guys were, you know, pretty close to his army. It's really nowhere for him to go. I mean, if anything, I would fight. If I were him, I'd fight me, because he's got a higher ground. So you can see where he's at here. His name is Trojan Commander. He's got a lot of cavalry. They're not upgraded. He's got a lot of men. He's got a halfway decent army. He has hidden units in the forest here, berserkers and stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm rushing up my archers. So I'm just laying waste to his cavalry. It's pretty big shields I got. I like them. He's got a lot of pikemen here. See, I'm just gonna keep shooting them. I was wondering what the heck happened in this battle over here, man. It was pretty quick. He's got some equites. Urban cohort. What's he got? 4 of them. Looks like he got 4 urbans, 5 urbans. He's got some Archer Auxilia. Praetorian cavalry. He's got Yeah, he's got artillery, Roman archers. So he's got 2 arch auxilia, 1 Roman archer that I see. He's got more. He got Roman cavalry in there. He's got principes for some reason. This guy's a mess. This guy, he's got the high ground here. So he's got all archers and urban cohort and some true REI. So let's yeah, we missed my little fight here. He tried charging my archers, and they just crapped all over them pretty badly. And on top of that, I sent out some cavalry. And I sent out chosen swordsman. This guy was pretty pissed off that I was fighting him. He didn't like that. So I'm gonna fast forward some of this. See if we get a side view of both fights. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to take out some cav here. So I go after his cav on this side. Mine are upgraded, his are not. But he's got a slight hills advantage there, but nothing much. So he sends out this one. And I think I lose my... This is my general unit here. I could be wrong. Yeah.
Your warlord has gone to his ancestors. His warriors still need his guiding hand, the fool.
Yeah, I was kind of foolish with my cav. So I do send in my archers to start spearing these fools. Ah, they're so screwed. Full rout on that side of the cavalry. And then he brings in that hidden unit here. And he's got berserkers over there I think he's going to send too. So I want to go after this one. This is stupid. But I did slaughter the hell out of this one. And I'm sending over more. Yeah, he routed my cavalry. But he's running right into more spears, and he's getting surrounded by my infantry. So he pulled them away, and they rout. This one should rout soon. You don't have many. Yeah. And this one came back. It's my naked fanatics, and here comes his berserkers. Don't matter to me, man. It's pretty stupid. This guy's a freaking jerk off. I don't mean that. I shouldn't call someone a jerk off. I don't know the guy. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to reform my line, and I don't want to fight pikes going uphill. That's not really good. Here he comes again. You're fighting my archers that just killed you 100 times over. Yeah, that's pretty quick. So he wants to send up his guys over here. Here comes his berserkers, so I gotta take out his berserkers. That's the best way to kill them. There we go, they're not going crazy anymore. Oh, now they are. So what I did here is I hit this guy from the flanks. He didn't have his spears down. And I'm going to go around them. What I would have did is I would have just took these guys out of pike formation and just ran over here. But that's just me. So I'm going to scare him a little bit. He's got the general in that unit. I should have came around completely though. So I think his berserkers are still fighting my guys. It's one of them dead. So he puts his pikes down like I'm going to run into his pikes purposely. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to scare the hell out of him, and I'm going to run into his pikes from uphill. He forgot about his cavalry. His backs are towards my dudes. He sends those guys, but I rout those.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
There he is. He's over here somewhere. So I'm going to hit these guys from the flanks. Oh, so he tries running and he just gets cut up. Just gets shanked. So I'm fighting these guys over here. I'm spearing them, and I'm hitting them with arrows. These guys are glitched. There's some of them in the unit here, over there, and they're moving forward. Yeah, that sucks. Getting hit with axes. So these guys rout just in time, so I can surround them. There we go, they wrap. So I want to come around the sides here, if I can. He totally forgot about these units too. This unit here. It's pretty stupid. And I'm going to scare these guys. They rout just from being intimidated. It has to be. They're fresh. So I just slaughtered his line, big time. I was gonna flank these guys. I think I do. There we go. Just in time. So I'm gonna go here and here with this unit. And I saw these guys at the last second. That was perfect. Everything worked out good on that part. If this was a 1v1, that would be nice. But once you see what I gotta fight left, I was praying that it was scored. The guy wouldn't tell me the whole time if it was or not. So I was trying to get some kills out of this. There we go, look at that. I'm trying to surround them. He still has Woad Raider or something, Night Raider. They're all hidden. So you can see what I gotta worry about here. This is this was restricted too to camera view, but it's a lot of stuff.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Yeah, fast phonic is there's just so much walking around and crap going on. Now let's check out what he's got here. You guys probably wondering. It's got a lot of urbans, man. Everything's urban cohort except a Triarii unit, I believe, or two. And these are just Roman archers. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 urban cohorts. They're not upgraded, but 10 urbans and 3 Triarii and 6 Roman archers. So I'm just trying to get some kills. I'm just hoping it's what it is. So here's his hidden unit. What are they, Night Raiders? Yeah, Night Raiders. I wanted to finish him off because I killed him, kicked his ass. So I can idiot. I know I lost. I'm not going. If he's not scored, I lost. So I'm just gonna send these guys out. He's shooting my guys with arrows. So I didn't even get really the fight. And my archers are shooting these guys. They've been shooting them for a while. So I run one of them away. And then I send this unit here at his Night Raiders. I kill a few of them. So you just hit them with arrows. Fire arrows. I'm shooting them too with arrows over here. I got like 5 units in this unit here.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
So I'm just shooting with arrows right now.
Your warriors' guts have turned to water. They are running.
So, alright, it was a defeat, but I deployed the least amount of men, 394. Now, let's see, Trojan Commander, which guy I fought, the Germans, he deployed 602. The Romans deployed 742, and the Purple Romans deployed 492. I had 534 kills. The next guy down is the Red Romans at 468. Then the Germanian guy with 303, and then the Purple Romans with 187. I had 32 men that survived. The Germans had 68. Of course, Red Romans had 546, and the other guy had 86. My top guy is a Chosen Swordsman with 174 kills. I hope you guys enjoyed this Gaul medley. I don't play Gaul much, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And let me know what medley you guys want to do next, and I'll see what I got. Alright, see ya.